morning, everyone. Welcome to another beautiful Monday. I hope you guys had an incredible weekend and you are ready to just take on the new week with enthusiasm and joy. So, I'm usually not this perky on Monday mornings, but I thought that I had this incredible idea and I wanted to share with you about how the body whispers and what aches and pains really reveal to us as empaths, as highly sensitive people, and those of us that see ourselves as healers. Now, if this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. My name is Shanita. I'm so happy that you're here. And if you are a regular, thank you so much for coming back and seeing what I have to offer of value. I really appreciate you and I thank you so much. So we're going to go ahead and dive into the topic today. I just want to give a shout out to my BFF that inspired this topic. And it really touched my heart so much that I wanted to share with everyone because I think this is a universal theme and I want to help demystify and decode some of the aches and pains that we experience in our bodies. Now, allow me to preface this before we get into the meat and bones of this topic. Make sure that you are seeking the appropriate level of medical care. While this topic is meant for spiritual growth, for emotional development, this in no way constitutes as medical care or guidance, okay? This is just to help us go beyond that. So I'm working on the basic premise that you've already seen your medical doctor, you've already taken the necessary steps, you're following those recommendations, and this is just an extra component or piece to the puzzle to making us more whole, more happy, and just improving our overall well-being. So having said that, have you recently been feeling this in the collective, like, you're just exhausted and you're not sure why you're exhausted? Your body may feel heavy, right? And you may even have knots in your stomach, but deep down inside, you've gone to the doctor, you've been checked out, nothing is coming back on the reports, you're getting all clear medically, but you're still experiencing these things. I want you to know that today I'm going to share with you how these hidden messages that your body sends are really to help us, especially as empaths and as highly sensitive people, how to help us move forward and to remedy that. So as empaths and highly sensitive people, we typically feel these messengers, these symptoms in our bodies first. These aches and pains that we are experiencing, they're really not random. Everything is connected energetically, and this live is going to help you to connect the dots so that you can be better prepared and you can seek the guidance that you need. So this is not about medical conditions, medical solutions. This is about being aware of spiritual signals and practical solutions on how to remedy that. So I want to break down for us today the 6 most common physical symptoms and give you just a really brief and short explanation, okay? So the first one, let's start with the neck and shoulders. In my vibrational sound therapy practice, I see more people that really hold their tension in their necks and their shoulders, right? And so really what that boils down to is that you are good at carrying other people's burdens. Now really think about that. Neck and shoulders, you're carrying other people's burdens. Typically that's what that means. Now your stomach and your solar plexus, hear me and hear this one good. It probably means that you have boundaries that are always being crossed. Are you someone that your stomach doesn't feel good, it wakes you up in the middle of the night? Or you just have trouble digesting things. It's because maybe you're putting boundaries out there that are not being respected or honored. And you're not quite sure how to remedy that because you're in a particular situation and it's not an easy solution. So remember, your stuff is being given to you and you don't know how to digest it. Stomach issues, all in your solar plexus area. Now, for those of you that deal with headaches, this could mean you're struggling with overstimulation. The downloads are coming too fast and furious, and there's just no grounding. You're out there floating around and you're not energetically grounded. Now, if you're someone that struggles with lower back and hip pain, your root chakra is screaming, I don't feel safe. Help me to feel safe. And you could also be dealing with some ancestral energy that is yet to be not grounded, but sorted. So hips and lower back, you could be dealing with safety issues. You could also be dealing with some ancestral energy. Now, if you're dealing with heart tightness, tightness in your chest, and this is not a medical thing, what this says energetically is that you're dealing with an imbalance of giving and receiving love. An imbalance in giving and receiving love. Now, how many of us as empaths and highly sensitive people are quick to be there for other people, but yet those same individuals in our lives are incredibly slow to give that same energy back to us? So we're constantly living in a deficit, an emotional deficit. So heart tightness, upper chest, all of that. This could be an imbalance in giving and receiving love. And the last symptom that we're going to talk about today is exhaustion. Now, as empaths, we burn out quickly because of that imbalance we were just talking about. Our energy is drained. I can't tell you how many times even now I have caught myself wanting to really step forward and say, oh, I'll take care of that, or I'll handle this, or don't worry, I'll make sure this gets taken care of. And it's because your heart is so beautiful that you see a need that needs to be taken care of. You're capable of handling that, and you just love being of service and giving to people. You love that. So you don't want to rob yourself of that. You don't want to take that away from you. But what you do want to do is be intentional and mindful of how you are sharing your energy, giving it to others, because you don't want to overwhelm and overburden yourself. You are but one person, and there is no way that you can solve everyone's issues in your life. So make sure you redirect a lot of that energy back to you. When you give with intention, and make sure that you're giving from a place where you are in an overabundance of energy to share. So let's go through the 6 common things again, symptoms again, very quickly. Neck and shoulders, carrying other people's burdens. Stomach and your solar plexus area. That could be your boundaries are being crossed. Headaches, you're overstimulated and you're not grounded. Lower back and hips, it's a safety issue. Where in your life are you not feeling safe? Heart tightness, chest tightness. When you've gone to the doctor and everything is medically clear, this could be a symptom of imbalance in giving and receiving love. And the last symptom, exhaustion. We burn out quickly as empaths and highly sensitive people. So we must be diligent about being mindful of our energy, making sure we are replenishing that energy. And then when we give to other people, that we are giving of ourselves, of our time and talents in a way that honors us and that lets our body know that we are a safe conduit of love and of giving and receiving. I speak to so many people who struggle with being an empath and highly sensitive person. And the first thing I have to share with all of us is you must make peace with receiving. And until you make peace with being able to receive to the same degree that you give to other people, you will forever be in a state of imbalance. You deserve to receive just as much as you deserve. Hold on. You deserve to receive to the same degree that you joyfully give to others. That's how your growth comes. That's how your healing comes. And if you are an empath or highly sensitive person and you're trying to evolve your own emotional and mental and spiritual well-being, it's going to come from receiving from other people as well. There's going to be a piece of information that someone has that is so willingly to share with you. There's going to be a moment where you're stuck and you need help to, let's say, fix your tire. Are you going to stay stranded on the side of the road because you tell someone, no, I don't feel comfortable receiving from you? I hope not. I hope that you would feel cared for enough, that you just know in your heart that you deserve to be taken care of. And that's part of that safety issue that we talked about earlier with lower back and hip pain. You want to make sure you feel safe, and you must create that safety within your own nervous system. Because when your nervous system feels safe, when your nervous system knows at the deepest part of it that you have got your own back, that you are making yourself a priority, things begin to flourish not only within you, but outside of you. So I hope that this topic brings a lot of clarity and some joy. And I want to encourage you to journal today. Here's a question I want to share with you all. Now, which of these symptoms show up most for you? Which of these symptoms show up most for you? Now, back in the day before I got my life together, it was all about my stomach issues. Oh my goodness, it was horrible. Stomach pains that would wake me up in the middle of the night, and they would be horrible. And fast forward many years after that, when I began to make the connection with the mind and the body, it explained so much. And so now, when I have aches and pains, I'm trying to figure out, okay, what's been circulating around my life recently that has been causing this distress, this dis-ease, and the disorder that is in my life. So I want you to share in the comments which of these symptoms most resonate with you. And then if you'd like, please sign up for my newsletter. You can go to IamFutureFocus.com. You can sign up for the newsletter so that you can get information like this and so much more monthly. And then I also want to encourage you to go to my Library of Liberation. Click on one of the videos that resonate with you in this moment right now and receive the transmission and the download to help all of us and you to really get a better understanding of what energy is circulating around you, how it's affecting you, but also to give you a gentle way forward. Listen, none of us have to stay stuck in these things anymore. Myself and so many other beautiful content creators are sounding the alarm, sharing this great information. So please find a way to support us, to let us know this information is very helpful to you. Also, feel free to let us know what information you would like to see next. We are here for you. We just love you. And I'm so grateful that I have this opportunity to share this good information with you. I hope your day is amazing, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.